So this week sees another quintet of Rugby League action. Began on Wednesday night as Leigh hosted Wigan Scholarship at Tyldesley RUFC. Saturday saw Bradford against Wigan and Halifax against Hull in the Wheelchair Challenge Cup at Bradford College. And then Sunday it was Wigan Castleford at the Brick Community Stadium, and then Wigan Castleford Reserves at the Rugby Arena. Gaming for the week came across Weird Web by Powgi, Kitten Island 2, Microsoft Bubble, 1 Button Games 5-in-1 Volume 4, and Codekeeper on Windows. And the countdown weights saw 3 daily records as well. A brand new week, and it begins on Weird Web by Powgi. On 15 puzzles out of 120, the eventual goal is to get to 50, so let's see how we do. A brand new week and a brand new record of 3,115. We're up to 27,000 for the month, 218,000 for the year, and 1,560 days overall with 3.371 million. Tuesday evening, and it's a return to Kitten Island 2 to see if I can try and, well, complete it basically, because there's not much left on it. And there we go, early into Wednesday morning, Kitten Island 2 on Windows is fully completed. 25 out of 25, 3,000 out of 3,000. Nice work, unlocked all achievements in this game. So we arrived at Tyldesley RUFC, brand new venue. It's thundering and it's raining. Always happens on a Wednesday night, doesn't it? Well, game should be fine. And that is British weather for you. 10 minutes ago you could see the thunderstorm getting absolutely soaked, and now we're drying off in the beaming sun. Well, we've had a bit of sun, a bit of rain. It is Leigh Scholars away. It is 952 overall, 798 for Wigan. Second against Leigh Scholars, played 1-1-1. 7 consecutive wins we are hoping for. It's 38 Scholars. It is the second new venue of the year after Rochdale Hornets earlier in the year. It's the first of 2 new venues this week, but the second one will come into at the weekend. 23rd Rugby League for the year and 27th attendance overall for the year. Half time here at Tyldesley RUFC. Leigh in front, Leigh 22, Wigan 14. Full time here at Tyldesley RUFC, and I have to say that's possibly one of the worst Wigan Scholars performances I've seen. Hugely outplayed, that scoreline says it all. Leigh 44, Wigan 14. Not good enough. From one of the biggest victories last week to one of the worst defeats this week. Week continues with a wheelchair double on Saturday. Thursday afternoon, a new record, 3,118, contrary to a couple of videos in recent weeks. I couldn't really in the sense that it is actually 3.35 million now, where it would have been 3.31 a few weeks ago, and I read it as a 4. But we've done a tabulation of all the years put together, and that's what the total is. The month is 36,000, and a year is 227,088. Thursday evening, and we are back on Microsoft Bubble, just for anyone who hasn't played it before. It's your typical sort of level with bubble games. Starts you from level 1 and just keeps you going. So you get things called mortars on it, which is basically to try and finish a level in one go. It's basically like that. So yeah, very quick way. It's a good game as well. Evening, and we are back on the 1 button 5-in-1 hunt. This is volume 4 on the Series X. 5 games, obviously we know it works. We'll just show a little bit of a clip from each of them. Light dark is basically jumping from top to bottom of the screen. The balls bombs is basically avoiding getting hit. Bamboo is basically chopping the bamboo down. Two-faced is going from one screen to another to capture the red ball. And barrel is literally just like the bombs one, but basically avoiding getting hit. A week complete and close to a best ever week, about 55 short. So 15,298. The week saw 3 records, 2 in a row. As you can see, we are up to just under 40,000 for the month as a whole. Really good. Well, 2+ weeks left of the month, so long time to go for that. 230,000 for the year as a whole. 3.353430. Obviously, I've updated the figures because it is 3.35 instead of the false figure has been the last few weeks. And 313 weeks and 1,564 days. Another weekend and another train trip. This one is to somewhere slightly familiar because Bradford, who we went to is over a month ago. However, today it's a new venue because it's a wheelchair. We've never seen a wheelchair away game in Bradford, so a few unique ones because it's double as well. Like one of the journey done, we are at Manchester Victoria. The interchange from that train to the one in 20 minutes or so to go to Leeds. Obviously, we're only going as far as Bradford. Yep, bit of a wait, so a bit of a rest. Arrived at Bradford interchange, although because the train was a busy one, it's late, 7 minutes late, so the original bus connection won't happen. So just wait a little bit and then we'll get a bus to Trinity Sports Centre. Save money on the train, but it's still the poor service in terms of delays. Short bus ride and we arrived at Trinity Green campus, part of Bradford College, for a wheelchair double. Arrived at Bradford College, not the easiest. Front entrance we couldn't get in, automatic doors weren't working, and we had to go round. We didn't know the back entrance was there, so we walked down the back and we're finally in. So 9.53 overall, 7.99 for Wigan. Second against Bradford wheelchair, played one and we won one. That was in Preston College, I think a few years ago. 39th wheelchair overall, and it's the first wheelchair challenge cup we've ever seen, mainly because in previous years it's always clashed with something else. This week, no clashes. We are looking to avoid consecutive losses after Wednesday's horror show. There's the first wheelchair challenge cup away, 24th Rugby League of the year, and 28th attendance over. Half time here at Bradford College, and well, contest is pretty much complete, I would say, even halfway. Bradford 6, Wigan 62, been in control from the start. So, full time here at Bradford College, and to say it was a contest is a bit of an understatement. Wigan in control from the start, very comfortable. Full time, Bradford 6, Wigan 138. So, getting through the afternoon, Halifax against Hull FC wheelchair. This is the 155th of it. It is the second wheelchair challenge cup. We've never seen one before, and now seeing 2 in the same day. It is a 40th wheelchair overall, 25th Rugby League of the year and 29th attendance overall, and it's a third new venue, as we said, of the year after Rochdale and Wednesday night trip to Telford. And it is game number 954 overall, I think. So let's hope this is a good one. This is a completely neutral one for me, so it should be fun to watch. Half time in the second game of the afternoon, Halifax 66, Hull 20. Full time in game 2 and a very points-packed second half that was. Full time, Halifax 97, Hull FC 58. So now it's a trip home, and then it's Castleford, men and reserves tomorrow. So Saturday evening, we are back on Corekeeper to do a little bit of this. It may spill into Sunday, but hopefully we can get some unlocks on it. So it's sunny, it's windy, it's a Sunday afternoon in Wigan. Castleford at home, 955 overall, 800 for Wigan, that's 800 Wigan games since October 2010 and April 2026, so just under 15 and a half years or so. 38 against Castleford, 26 wins, 11 losses, a 13 game winning streak, so hopefully that's not an unlucky omen. It's a record equaling 23rd home game, and it could be a record equaling 19th home game against Castleford. We are looking to get consecutive wins after the wheelchair game for Bradford College. With the 550 overall wins in what is going to be the 490th home game. There's a 285th between here, RPA over the road, and RPLC over the other side. 26th Rugby League for the year, and it's a 30th attendance for the year, so it's 70 short. Half time here at the Brick. Well, bit of a mixed first half, nothing too exciting, but not too bad either. Main thing is Wigan are ahead, Wigan 14, Castleford 6. Well, I said it a fortnight ago that I don't swear on this video, so I've got to be very careful based on the emotions at the moment. That was absolutely disgraceful. Twice this year I've sat here and watched the Wigan side lose to a team who are bottom of the league, who were 12-1 against. So if I'd put £1 on Castleford winning today, I'd be walking out £13 richer. As it is, I put Wigan to win and are now £1 less. This is absolutely woeful. If this was the only game of today, I'd be even more disappointed, but we've got just over an hour or so. And let's over the road to watch the reserves. They might actually win. Last time, well, one of the first times I saw Wigan Castleford reserves, we won 100-0. That won't be happening today, but it can't be any worse than what this is. Full time, Wigan 14, Castleford 24. So after men's disappointment, let's hope this one's a little better. 956 overall, 801 for Wigan. A fourth against Cas reserves, played 3-1-3. 44th reserves game, 3 consecutive wins. Well, that's not going to happen, so try and avoid consecutive losses. 27th Rugby League game and 31st attendance, and just coming back to the previous game, my 800th game as a Wigan season ticket holder was a loss, so that wasn't good. Half-time here, RPI, and the first team, well, they've been outscored in the first half by the reserves. Wigan 24, Castleford 4. So a successful evening, even if the afternoon wasn't. Full time, just about to see on the scoreboard over there. Wigan 38, Castleford 4.